Okay, this video is going to show how to get your 2 pictures for your face mask surprise photos assignment. For this one, I used my iPhone and I got a couple pictures of Miss Luat, one of our counselors. She loves this idea, this story, and I asked her if she'd pose for me for a couple pictures, and she said yes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to plug in my phone. I just plugged in my iPhone, and it's going to ask me if I want to allow or not allow. I'm going to allow access to the phone. So now I'm going to go over to this PC and find Apple iPhone. Then internal storage, DCIM. I take a lot of pictures, but it's probably in my last one. And then when these pictures come up, now you can arrange this. You can make it look any which way you want to. You can go to small icons, or you can right mouse click and go to medium, whatever, and you can look and see. But to find it, if you just take the pictures, you know what's easy? Just go to, you could go to details, and then you can arrange it by modified. You can click on name, it'll arrange it by the name of it or the size of it, or if you click on modified, it'll put the most recent ones at the very top. Okay, so if I go to view, let's say I go to extra large icons on there, and there are the pictures that I want right there. Okay, so what you want to do is get the pictures that you want, no matter which view you use, get those pictures so you can see them, and you want to move them over to your desktop. So I just minimized everything so I can see my desktop here. And if you're going to move them from your phone to your computer, you got to move them over your desktop, not into another folder. You can't copy them and paste them. Believe me, we've tried it every which way here at school. The way it's locked down, though, is you want to put them on the desktop. So watch what I'm going to do. I'm going to grab this one. I already previewed these. I know which ones I want. And I'm going to grab this one. So 66, 64, that's one with their mask on and one with the mask off. I'm going to drag them down to my desktop, copy to desktop. Okay, so they're on the desktop. I can close this stuff down. Okay, they put it way up here. Okay, so find them on the desktop, and then from this point I'm going to copy them both, and now I can copy them, Control C, and then I can go over to my folder in period 5 for yearbook. Here's my period 5 folder. Okay, and then I'm making a folder called Face Mask Surprise with my name on it. Oops. Okay, so Face Mask Surprise, my name's on this thing. In here, I'm going to go in here and I'm going to paste those 2 pictures from my desktop. Okay, now let's take a look at them. Let's double click it. There's a picture with her mask, and there's a picture without her mask on. So, surprise, surprise. Who knows she looked like that? So good. So there we go. Miss Luat. And try to get the best you can, as straight as you can. I can put them in Photoshop and realign them so they're, get the same distance away, the same pose, and all that. It's going to be all good. So I'll be able to, our editors will be able to mess with these pictures for the layouts. So we're doing a before and after, basically, or with and without the mask on. So I'm not done because I have to rename these. Okay, if I go over to the instructions, it says rename both photos to include the person's name. Here are examples. I have a couple examples. Last name, first name, face mask. Last name, first name, no face mask. It's pretty easy. So this one, I want to look and see which one's which here. Okay, this one. So I'm going to rename this one. This one's going to be Luat Christina face mask. Bam. And this one is going to be the same. Luat Christina no face mask. That's it. I'm going to double check her name. I have a list on my wall for teachers and counselors. It's right, and you need to get this person's name spelled correct. So make sure when you're talking to them and they pose for you, get the name spelled right. Okay. So there you go. We're going to end up using just the head and shoulder part of the picture, but they, get about that close, get the pictures in there, and you're good to go. The story, that's another story there. Make sure the story is turned in as well. But these two pictures, you'll put them into Google Classroom. You'll submit them into Google Classroom. They'll also be in your Period 5 folder. Okay, they're in two places. Put them in your folder, and then once you're done, then you go to Google Classroom, submit them. And there you go. So ask me if you have any questions.